Okay, so our first actual sword form to be used in combat is apple blossoms in the wind. The only description given is that it's 3 quick strikes used to drive off multiple opponents. So, what we've decided to do is take it that it's the attitude of warding strikes, as in, get away from me, I'm swinging my sword real fast at you. So, assuming we had an opponent on front and behind us, it could look something like this. So, starting from moon on water, rising strike, turning, following a strike to ward off an opponent behind us, and then stepping back, a strike in front, and then coming back down into swallow takes flight, which in itself is actually quite a useful form for fighting multiple directions at once. Apple blossoms in the wind. So our next form is Black Lance's Last Strike. So if you remember in the books, Gareth Bryn saved Swan, we think Sanchez. How do you think that's pronounced? Swan. Saved Swan's life by drawing his sword from the scabbard and stabbing a grey man in the throat over her shoulder. So, this is described in the books as an all-or-nothing strike a swordsman uses to take his sword out of the scabbard and stab an opponent in the throat. Again, as with all sword forms, we're going to show you 2 examples, but they should be viewed more as an attitude to use while hunting for grey men in your regular life, I guess. Okay, cool. So, example 1, Swan is here. You've very keenly noticed a grey man approaching her because you're eagle-eyed, and he's all about to get his murder on, so we go 1, 2, okay? So, fast, which I'm sure Gareth did very fast. I might not match that speed, would be like so. Okay? That's one method of doing it. Dylan, can you show you another?
Sure. So, going by the theme of it's a very desperate attack, we think that it might be maybe you're caught unawares and you have to draw the sword, so perhaps an attacker is doing a very offensive downward strike or block and stab. So again, going from the description to the one where it's drawing and attacking for the first.
And that's our take on Black Lance's Last Strike. So, the next form is BOAR rushes down the mountain. Now we've decided that this is probably an aggressive mindset that a blade master would take. So, this was first used when Rand was fighting the Shongshan blade master, and it was described as a series of aggressive blows raining down from overhead. So, to take it literally, that's probably just 3 strikes, or 4, maybe more, raining down from above. So just direct strikes down, but again, always moving forwards in an aggressive manner, like a boar rushing down a mountain. So, Dylan starting in wrong tag position, or water flows downhill, raises a saber, and begins to attack. Very good. And as you can see, it's built, designed to wear down an opponent and force them back into a defensive position. Going away from the literature, another use of it could be to surge forwards and take an opponent, break their footwork, break their guard. So if they're in a guard position, you might want to surge forward, carry your saber away, and plunge your blade into their heart. So, simple enough, BOAR rushes down the mountain is all about aggressive